Hi everyone, I'm Delphyr, and this week we're doing something a little different. As we reach mid-season, we thought it would be fun to check out the path the top 4 teams have taken to get here. Completely undefeated is Epic, competing for Doctors Without Borders. In Week 1, Epic matches against Microsoft. The game stays mostly even until this moment where Microsoft try to force an engage. However, the anomaly on Ezreal is completely safe on the other side of the wall, where he is soon joined by Weef, flashing out on Orianna. The anomaly goes on to pick up a triple kill, allowing Epic to grab Baron and the momentum they needed to win the game. For Week 2, Epic meets Google. While originally even on kills, Epic manages to turn a dragon fight in their favor as one-man army nails Google from the back line on Xerath. When Google turn to flee, it's already too late. Epic manages to get the ace and dragon. Having gotten the upper hand, they power forward and never look back. Week 3, Epic is pitted against previous season champions Amazon. And while down early in kills, Epic fought back to tie things up. Here, Amazon dives in, but Epic quickly turn it around to pick up 3 kills and the Baron. A couple minutes later, they drive down mid lane for the final push and victory. Having picked up a win against IBM in Week 4, Epic remains the only undefeated team at this time. 3 teams are sitting at 3 wins and 1 loss. The first of these is FactSet, competing for Camp Rising Sun. In Week 1, FactSet faced a fairly even game against Cerner. The turnaround play happens here, where they managed to not only take the dragon, but come out with 3 kills for nothing. Props to Dragon Balls for surprising Cerner with a great Fiddlesticks ult over the wall. From there, FactSet never yielded the gold or kill lead and went on to take the game. Week 2 showed a very back and forth game versus IGN. 50 minutes into the game, gold was still relatively even, and inhibitors had been traded back and forth. When Amumu tries to engage, Suja on Malphite turned things back around and catches 3 people with unstoppable force. FactSet eventually take 4 kills for nothing and push the Nexus for the win. Week 3 was a win against IBM, but it wasn't until Week 4 that FactSet experienced a bump in their victory road. Things took a turn for the worse when FactSet chased after Microsoft, who had just picked up the dragon. Turning back, Microsoft picked up 2 kills almost immediately and went on to win the game in strong fashion. Next, let's check out Google, competing for Charity Water. Their first week, Google fought Zynga, but started out down in kills. Slowly, they managed to turn the game in their favor, and finally solidified their lead when Tomato Orange on Caitlyn achieved a pentakill. Google went on to win the game, starting off their season on a high note. As you saw earlier though, continued victory was not to be, and Google lost to Epic in Week 2, leaving them at 1-1. Week 3 offered a chance at redemption as Google faced Curse. Google took the reins of this game and never let go. With strong teleport ganks from KT Flash on Ryze, they cinched their victory when they laid a trap for Curse near Baron. This trap was well rewarded as Google walked away with 4 kills for 1, and the Baron buff. Methodically removing all 3 inhibitors, Google claimed their victory. Finally, for Week 4, Google took on Ernst & Young. A pincer move from Raven Knight on Vi helped pick up 2 kills, giving Google an early advantage. Pushing their lead, Google slowly widened the kill count to take their 3rd win for the season. Last but not least, we have EA competing for Make-A-Wish Foundation. To kick off the season, EA faced Curse in a very back-and-forth match. Although Curse CS'd very well, small slips allowed EA to take inhibitor after inhibitor. A final stand from Curse at the bottom inhibitor was not to be, as EA with slivers of health managed to take down Caitlyn and take the Nexus for their own. Week 2 had EA vs IGT. With great objective control, EA took the game for their own when they picked up Dragon and 3 kills 14 minutes into the game. From there, EA could not be stopped and added a solid win to their score. A replay of last year's quarterfinals matchup, Week 3 showcased EA vs Microsoft. Although they started down in kills, EA managed to get several clutch engages, including a great bandage toss from Zyrule to start a team fight and make the kills even. Although the game saw both teams losing inhibitors, it would be EA who would eventually triumph on top. But EA's run came to an abrupt end versus Cerner. While we have no game footage, I was told EA started with an early lead but made multiple mistakes. Cerner was able to capitalize and take away the victory for themselves. So that's it! Thanks for tuning in to this AHGL League of Legends featurette. Feel free to give a thumbs up if you liked the video, and tune in next week where we look at more top plays.